Hi guys, my name is Alvaro Lopez, and today I will be showing how to draw this model, this 3D model right here. And we can start right away by going to the front plane. Um, there we're gonna focus, and we're gonna start the sketch right here. All right, at this point in time, what you want to do, or at least what I like to do, and um, really everybody has different ways of drawing this kind of 3D models. I like to sometimes start with just a block and then just slice different parts of the block, and as I slice, I just kind of give it this shape right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with this block right here. Okay, as you can see, we already have the dimensions here, and what you can do is here. And by the way, everything here is millimeters. Okay, millimeters. My bad. So here on the bottom, we're gonna type what the dimension says, and I'd be looking at this dimension, and that's gonna be 3.88. 3.88 it is. Enter. Okay, we can grab this dimension. We're right here. Um, this is zoom to extent, I believe. So you can also kind of do that. Let me see. Right, you can do that. That's usually really helpful. Okay, so my height is going to be now 2.5. Okay, I grab this loop, go like this. Now I'm gonna grab this dimension, this dimension. I think I'm gonna keep on focusing. All right, so here I am. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extrude this to create the actual 3D block, and I'm gonna extrude it this much, which is 2.38. So I type here 2.38. There it is. Click there. Okay, so now I want to draw on that face, and I want to draw on that face this whole pattern. All right, and for me to do that, I'm gonna be looking at all of these dimensions, not necessarily all the dimensions that are here only, like on this plane, in this um, ZX plane, no, but I'm also gonna look at dimensions that are right here, which are kind of like sitting on the XY plane. So anyways, let's start right away. So like I said, I'm gonna start the sketch right here. um, Start with line. I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna go up this much, and you don't have to worry about the dimensions. um, this tool is great, so you can give the dimension right away. And right now I'm trying to base myself from this fact. I know that this is at the same height, all of this at the same height as this, which is 0.63. So I just type 0.63 right here, hit enter. Okay. Um, Now I understand that we have a circle here, and sometimes you really don't know where to start from, and you just have to start with what you know, and then you get to the point that your drawing starts to just get form, and you just gotta trust that everything will be fine. So I'll stop talking about that. I'll continue giving directions. So right now I'm drawing this circle right here. That circle is 0.63 from the base, so you type 0.63. Okay, it's also 0.63 from this corner to that corner, and as you can see, well, it is right because it's a circle, and it'd be part of the radius still. So anyways, we know that it is, and we know that this circle is tangent to this line right here. So we're good. Um, Now, you want to actually draw a line that goes from here. Don't make it here, okay? Because as you can see, this is not the, this line right here is not touching the very top of the circle. It's actually kind of touching somewhere there. So don't draw that line right there. That would have been a mistake. So you want to draw it kind of like, well, not there either. You can kind of start right there, and you can draw it up to this point. That's better. And they're saying here that the distance between this line, I mean that endpoint to this corner, is 1.25. So you make that happen. Perfect. Okay. So then you're gonna grab line. And another thing you can do is that you don't have to click on these icons all the time. Sometimes you just know like hotkeys that you can use, and I know that if I just type L, I'm already in line. So that's one thing that is gonna accelerate your um just whenever you're drawing. So um, I understand that line right here at the top is going to be one, just one unit. I'll make it one. Okay. And I did not give a dimension to this small circle right here, and I understand that will be 1.13. Okay. All right, so this curve right here, you're gonna actually make it with this kind of circle, and you're gonna select a 3-point arc. It's basically a circle in which you need to specify 3 points. Um, so you start there. I want it to end right there, and then I want my radius. I really want my radius to be at this height, you know, but I'll just make it this way for now. But I know that this radius right here, you see, is aligned with this line, and this line corresponds to a height of 2.5. So what I'm gonna do next is that I'm gonna click this corner and that center of that circle, and I'm gonna make it the height, which is 2.5. So hit there, 2.5, perfect. So this pretty much looks like what we want to accomplish here. The only thing is that I understand that, let me see, this should be tangent to that. So what we can do is that we can draw a line that goes from here to there. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes these things happen, but there's no problem with that. Um, well, I know that the distance from here to here, by the way, is 0.63. So I can just say 0.63. And there you go. Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to do. And I'm going to erase this line because that line is not necessarily. So I just click on it and then delete. Yeah, I want to erase that. Okay, so, well, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I see that I want to trim this part. Okay, so I'm going to trim that. I use that function, and all I got to do is kind of like just draw on it. Oh, all right, I wasn't expecting that to happen. So if something like that happens to you, don't worry about it. It's fine. Let me see. Now this, as you can see, there's like this small hole right here, And I'm sure that you do not want that. You don't want that hole. So what you can do is you can kind of select you can draw a line right here, select this, and then control select this line, and then make them tangent. Perfect. So now you can erase that line. You don't need it anymore. Okay. Right. How do I erase that part of the circle? Well, again, this is something that is bad actually, as well. This part. So same process. And if you really don't want to draw a line, what you can do is that you can click onto that surface, and you can say convert to entities, and now that has become a line already. So what you can do is that you can select the circle. So far the line is selected first. So now you select the circle, and now the line and the circle are both selected, and then you hit tangent. There you go. Okay, so let me see. Everything seems to be going right. So let's try to trim it. Let's try to trim this. Hopefully this time it works. We trim. Perfect. Now it worked. So we hit the check, and all right. So now we have drawn pretty much everything that we needed to draw here. Actually, we're missing this. So sometimes you just gotta like make sure that everything is perfect, and so yeah, that needs to be taken care of, and now it is. It's been taken care of, and let me see. We're gonna still need like that line that goes from here to here. That's something that I'm seeing. I'm gonna go from here to here per se. And you want this and that to be tangent. Okay. Alright. So you can erase, you can trim this little section of that line, and then you can trim that little section, and now it looks just like the drawing. Once you reach this point, what you want to do is actually select all the lines along the periphery and convert them to entities. So now everything is closed, so if you look at this is a separate area. If you look at this is a separate area, this is a separate area, and this is a separate area. And the reason why you want to do that is because it's going to help you when you want to subtract chunks of the part. So we can go now to features, and we can use extrude cut, okay, because we're going to take away some parts. Make sure that you're make sure that this is selected contours is on, and you want to click here, and you want to click here, and you want to exactly go through all. You want to cut all that, so hit enter. There you go. You have your part so far, but now it's not fully done, right? You still have to do some changes to this, but it looks pretty nice right now. Everything looks like it's worked. We forgot a part, so we forgot this small circle, so we can definitely do something about that. You can do edit that, and I can go back here, and I can now select this area, and then I can hit enter, and there you go. But I'm making these mistakes really not on purpose. These mistakes are actually happening, but as I make mistakes, I really hope that you're taking note, and that you see the capabilities of Solidworks. It can do a lot of things for you. Okay, so now I can draw on that face because I really want to make that opening right there. And right click, sketch, and here we can draw this rectangle. Okay, and I understand that this rectangle is going to be 0.75. Okay, in fact, this is 0.75, this is 0.75. So you got to make sure that this part right here is 0.75 as well, just to get it fully right. Okay, and then you got to make sure that this is 0.75. It's 3 panels of 0.75 basically. So anyways, now you got it, and it's 0.63, you know, the height that you're gonna have to subtract this chunk of part. So at this point in time, you go back to your features, extrude cut, you know, let me take a look at this. You want to make a blind one, a blind hole, and you go 0.63. You hit OK. Now something happened, right? Apparently this part right here, it's still there. That's something that we don't want. So I mean, you know, you can change that, or you can kind of like draw here. You can draw right there, and if you want to just get rid of that part, right? And you just draw a rectangle right here, right there, and then you extrude, and this time you go through all just to make sure that everything is gone. Did I extrude? Oh man, I extruded. Alright, so yeah, that should not be the case. Let me erase that. Yeah, we're gonna erase that. So we go to sketch, and now we go to features, and now we do extrude cut, and you go through all, and there you go. You have your part. It's perfect now. Well, it was a pleasure, guys. It was a pleasure to show you how I came up with this part. You know, this has been one of the tutorials. This is a very basic part, but I know that you get, well, actually, I'm missing that part. All right, well, you know, it's really the same process. You know, I thought I was done. Anyways, sketch here. You do a rectangle. That's what you want to do. Okay. Now, from here to here, there's got to be a 0.75. We know that. Yeah, we know that's going to be 0.75. So we do 0.75. Okay. Then we know that the distance from here to here is 0.63, and that's okay. That's already there. Okay, and how much we want to cut is, I believe, they're really not telling you, but just because I can see that they're gonna probably want the same as this, I would give it the same depth, so 0.69. I would definitely go 0.69 and cut that part. So that's what I'm gonna do. Features, extrude cut, 0.69. Alright, so let me see if this works. It looks right to me. So we do that. There you go. That's what we get. There's that part right there that I don't like. I don't like that being right there. So what you do when that kind of stuff happens, um, you just like I did before, um, go here, you know, here you're gonna let me see. You can try to make a new sketch right here. Well, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hmm. Yeah, I can try to sketch there and do a rectangle. And draw a rectangle right there. All right, and then I can pick extrude cut. I want to cut, and I want to cut vertically, so that's already taken care of. And hit OK. There you go. So now you get your part. Now it's really well done. This is perfect. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. This has been a pleasure. I hope that you guys enjoyed doing this part. And if you really like this video, please subscribe. And like I said, it's been a pleasure. I hope you have a great day.